Greetings, universe. This is Fadayz from the Self-Expression Project, and you are watching Thinking Out Loud. Um, Feeling real good right now because I just put in my 2 weeks, and yeah, I already feel like I'm getting my energy back. So I have a good drive to get to work right now, and I realized relationships are like jobs. I don't even know how this is going to come out. I literally thought about it, turned on the camera. Relationships are like jobs. You're looking. You feel like you need that part in your life. You need, something that's going to complete a certain part of the puzzle or what have you, and give you that part of foundation in that corner of life. And you're looking, and friends are telling you, oh, try this, or oh, try that. And, you have thoughts of your own. You make a few phone calls and check a few things out, and you know you might meet somebody or find a job, and that job is too far away. Or you might go in for an interview, and it's just not what you really want. It's a beautiful facility, but it's just not what you want. And then you find one, and it's far out, but you're like, yo, I want to make this happen because, like, when you meet somebody, oh, they're beautiful, they're amazing, or whatever, but you never check out, the inner beings of that person. You can't, because you're just getting to know that person. So when you work somewhere, when they walk you through, it's all smiles and everything's happy, and they're giving you all the good stuff about it. And it's just like a relationship. You sit down, you have dinner, a few drinks, whatever, and everything's good, everything's beautiful, it sounds good, it looks good, everything looks good. And then you get 3 months in, and the honeymoon phase starts to fade, and you start seeing flaws in a system or in the person, and you start seeing that you and that person don't click as much, you know and 5 months go by, and you're like, all right, I'm really getting to know who this person is, and they're not as beautiful on the inside as they are on the outside. Yet you want to work it out because you've been with this person for so long. You're kind of getting comfortable, which is a bad but good thing, if you know what I mean. So you try and stick it out, you try and work things out, you try and bring up situations, and they ignore you. You try and bring up ways to fix things, and they want to be by the book. And that there's an elephant in the room dancing around with giant headphones, a little purple tutu, and Timberland boots or whatever, and they don't want to hear it. So, you start getting frustrated with the whole situation, and now it's your fault. It's your fault that things are not working out. So you wake up one day and you think to yourself, you know what? That hour drive, 2 hour drive to go see this person or go to this job is just not worth it. You wake up one day and you realize, yeah, this is not what I want. And although you invested all that time, effort, and energy, you just realize that there comes a time in a relationship or a job where you're just done. You're completely done. Like, you just check out. You go to lunch and just never come back. It's really funny how that works, especially when you want to give 100%. You want to be completely loyal, and they're not trying to hear it. They're not trying to invest as much as you're trying to invest. They're set in their ways, and they're not changing. You don't want that from a person or an establishment. You want to continuously grow. So I'm going to tell you this. If you're in a relationship and you like the person and you're used to the person, yet they're not willing to grow, it's going to end bad. If you're at a job and it goes from you loving it and being loyal to it to you just staying there because you have bills to pay, it's going to end bad. I personally would like to be somewhere where my skills are being utilized. I always like to be with someone where I'm growing with them. We're teaching each other. We're climbing that mountain together. If I slip, they catch me. If they slip, I catch them. The trust is there. The trust is there to the point where if I boost them up over the wall, I know that they're going to throw the rope over for me to get over without question. That's a beautiful relationship. So my point is, don't get comfortable. Do not get comfortable. Remember, going into whatever relationship or job that you're going into, remember to keep at least 20% of yourself to yourself. So if anything goes wrong, you have those seeds to rebuild. If that makes any sense at all. The relationship that you should actually, you know what? Correction. The relationship that I'm going to be in is the relationship that I know I'm growing. I'm always going. I'm gonna glow. I'm gonna grow, and I'm gonna just keep asking questions. So I'm moving forward. Work has to be the same thing. Work is one of those things that's gonna drain you, or it's gonna bring light to your life. Do you get what I mean? So if you're just working to get by, if you're working to go through the motions, if you're working just to pay bills, you're never going to be happy. That part of your body is going to weigh you down. That part of your energy is going to weigh you down. Mentally, physically, emotionally, you're just going to be weighed down. I'm looking for a job that is not a job. I'm looking for a job that I'm going to grow from, and the people that I'm working with are going to grow, and we're going to motivate others to grow. I'm not looking for a job where people, people that could be my daughter is trying to give me orders. That's just not, like, the experience is not there for me to be like, yeah, you got that. Experience goes a long way. It goes beyond a degree. Now, if you have a degree and experience, that's what's up. But if you just have a degree and you're trying to order people around and you're power tripping, it's not going to work. So I ask you this question. 1, are you at a job that you love? 2, are they utilizing your skills for who you are? 3, are you happy there and you feel like you're going to grow? 4, do you feel not accepted but welcomed? 5, are your ideas being shoved off and ignored, or are they being accepted and people critiquing your ideas so you and the establishment that you're working for can grow together? Because again, I said it's like a relationship. So if you're in the middle of the ocean, are you guys going to roll together, or are you going to argue and tear each other apart? I hope this helped someone. Just getting this out and voicing this makes me feel better about the decision I made. So if you want to comment. If you want to send this to somebody who's going through the motions in a relationship with someone, or going through the motions at a job that they really don't want to be at, but they're just doing it to do it, send this to them. This might help them. Peace. And as always, you are the adventure you seek.